Hi,
Start.
hi, human. So the main motto of this application is to detect fraud happening in interviews, where we can see due to the boom of LLMs and tools like ChatGPT, candidates are using it for some fraudulent activities in interviews. They're trying to answer the interviews using those LLMs. But there is a catch here. So whenever they're trying to answer something from using LLMs, there'll be some pattern that LLM gives, and we can catch it. So we came up with a solution to find out those patterns and using some industry level algorithms to find out the patterns and find if the text is being generated by LLM or if it is generated by human or if it is a mix of both. So let me dive right into the demo of our application and how it works. So here, whenever a recruiter accesses this page, he can start a session. We will start an interview session and the data will be real time here. So whenever someone clicks on start session, he can access this page, and whenever the interviewer clicks start recording, we will capture the input files, input audio from both the interviewer and the candidate, and we'll segregate the data, and then we'll detect the text if it is said by interviewer or if it's from candidate, and then we'll send the text to our OpenAI's LLM bot, and we have already trained the bot with some algorithms like watermark, which is one of the most featured one for this kind of detections. So, and then we'll get some response from it saying if the text is said by a human or a mix or a robot. So let me give a little demo of it. So whenever the interviewer clicks on start recording, the audio files will be stored for every 1 minute into the blob storage for every minute, and then it is accessed by the backend. So, and after getting the data from the backend, we'll start getting the response from the backend. So let's wait. Yeah, as you can see here, right now the text data set is predicted as 90% human and 10% of robot. So we'll have all the past data here. We'll have all the data present here for all the activity of this interview, and we'll have the current activity for the last minute here. So to explain the backend, we have our backend member Funny to explain the flow of the backend and architecture of the backend. Funny,
Yeah, I will go ahead. I'm sharing my screen. Is it visible, Vamshi? The audio file will be received from the blob storage, and then the audio is segmented and transformed into text, and different speakers will be identified using assembly AI. Here you can see the part of the code of it, the assembly AI code. Now from here, the array of speakers is sent to the Azure OpenAI's candidate identification bot. This is the candidate identification bot, and this is the deployment mod name, and this is the prompt I have given. Now this generates the interviewee, means Azure OpenAI accurately identifies the interviewee and their responses. Next, the response from here, it undergoes the analysis to determine if the text is generated from an LLM or a human or a mix of both. I'll just show you the other bot. This is the other bot, that is detect AI versus human. This is the prompt given. Here we are using the watermark model to detect the text, whether it is AI generated or human or mix. And then from here, the results are securely stored in the Cosmos DB. Here you can see the analysis of the interview session ID, the blob ID, and the result is stored in this case. So thank you.
So thank you for